Okay, so let's get this going. Let's put your hands together and bring our first comedian to stage. And we're hoping he knows he's up first. Please put your hands together for Mr. Richard Moore.
Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, look at this crowd. We got a good looking crowd tonight. Woo! Give yourself a hand. Woo! Okay, let me tell you guys, I have had an interesting week, okay? I'm 45, so a lot of my friends from before, I don't see them much. And I thought to myself, it's time to meet some new people. Go out there and get some new friends. And I thought, this time, I'm gonna surround myself with some really smart people. So I decided to look up that group, Mensa, but I didn't know how to spell it. So then, oh come on, that's funny. So then, I saw an ad for Hair Club for Men. I thought, oh my God, this is for me. A group of guys talking about their hair. Yeah, that didn't work out either. So then I saw an ad for Gamblers Anonymous. I thought, awesome, that's gonna be a heck of a group of guys to hang out with. After listening to all their stories, they kicked me out after one meeting. All I said was, I got 50 bucks and I beat you. Oh no, you know what? I do actually have a really good friend. It's the love of my life, the mother of my children, my wife Stephanie. Yes, she's put up with me for almost 11 years. But then I think, is she really my best friend? I mean, the whole time, not once has she ever said, hey, let's drink some beer, play some video games, and talk about girls' boobs. And she's never come back from the gym and said, I met this really nice girl, and she has a friend for you. I mean, you know, she's here, but best friend? I don't know. No, I love you, man. You know, the kind of cool thing about being married, hopefully we don't have too many single people. Sorry about the feedback, it's not my fault. Do we have single people in this crowd? Come on, okay? We don't envy you, right? And I'll tell you why. When we were single and young, there were no smartphones, okay? So you could go up to any girl you want. You could say, my dad, he invented the Rubik's Cube, you know? Or, I'm a fighter pilot, and, you know, we lost a lot of good men that day. If she's sensitive, I train dolphins. But now, with these smartphones, equal the playing field, y'all. You start walking up to a girl that maybe you think's out of your league. To come up with your best line, she pulls out that phone. You're like, oh, never mind. I still live at home with my mom, and my job's not working out that well. And if you go onto Facebook, there's a lot of unflattering pictures. But no, can you guys hear me well? Do I even need this microphone?
Yes.
Yes. Do I really? Because I was going to scream for you. That's how much I love you. There we go. That's it. No, you know what's interesting about being married at 45? Kids. Do we all have kids? Yeah. Okay. Now, do any of you have picky eaters? Oh. No. I mean picky eaters. I have one that will only eat artisan 4-cheese rice crackers, fake corn dogs, fake bacon, organic berries, and organic peppers. The only saving grace was that he eats chicken strips and French fries. Pete, across the street, changed the type of chicken strips he has. We didn't think we were ever gonna go out to eat on Vashon again. He's planning on going on a trip, a camping trip this summer, and he's a little worried because he's like, what am I gonna eat? And my wife and I were like, you know, I guess we can load him up with Luna bars and, you know, some other stuff. But then we decided, let's teach him how to eat. So we got a couple of pieces of bread and said, take a bite. Then we said, we're gonna put stuff in between the bread. Yeah, that didn't work out that well. So, once after a show I did, a couple came up to me and they said, we noticed you don't use, you don't swear during your shows. Are you trying to be like that comic Sinbad and be really clean? I looked at him and said, not really, but I think there is a thin line between being an amateur comic and a large black man yelling obscenities at a group of white people. Okay, so when I wrote that joke, originally I had Bill Cosby, but you guys did. Thank you very much. This was a blast.